Chapter 8. Damon and Pythias. King Dionysus realizes that he may be a king with a lot of riches, but Pythias has something more precious. A true
Scene 1.
King Dionysus was an extremely rich and a cruel tyrant who ruled over Syracuse, one of the kingdoms of Greece. In his kingdom, there was a young man called Damon. He had a friend called Pythias, who lived in another kingdom. The two were great friends, and we hardly ever seen apart. If Damon did not go to visit Pythias, then Pythias came to see Damon. Once, Pythias was visiting Damon. Unfortunately, he made Dionysus very angry by saying in public that he was a wicked ruler. The tyrant put him in the prison and condemned him to die in 3 months. "Who is this knave you soldiers have bought?" "It's the man you sent us to arrest for speaking against you, O mighty king. You are the scoundrel that spoke against me, the great king of Syracuse. Tell me, what you have dared to say against my good name?" "All I spoke was the truth, that although you are powerful, you are a cruel and a foolish king. Cruel because you rule with a fierce army. Foolish because your people serve you out of fear, not because they respect and love you. A good ruler would—" "Silence! I have heard enough. Because of insolent words, you shall learn how powerful I truly am. You will be thrown into prison, and at the end of the 3 months, you will be put to death." "Please, mighty king, spare his life. My friend Pythias is a stranger here, and he did not know that it was against the law to criticize you in public." "In my kingdom, my word is law. He will learn this the hard way, and after his death, others will think twice before speaking against the mighty Dionysus." "King Dionysus, I must accept your harsh law, but I ask a favor of you. I ask that you let me return to my country and bid goodbye to my old mother and young sister. They will be alone in the world, with no one to look after them after I die. Let me make some arrangements for them. Then I will return to receive my punishment." "You expect me to believe that if I let you go, you will return? Ha! Guards, throw this criminal into prison." "Wait, great king. My friend Pythias is an honest man. If he promises to return, he will keep his word. If he does not return, then on the day of his execution, I will take his punishment of death." "Well, if you are foolish enough to take his place, then you deserve his death. Throw Damon into prison instead." Exit. Dionysus and his people. "Thank you, Damon, my friend. I will feel better after my family has been cared for. Then I shall return. I will not let you take my penalty of death. I believe you, my friend. Good luck for your journey." They shake hands. Pythias leaves.
Scene 2.
Pythias returned home. He had a safe and speedy trip. He got his sister married to a good man, bade goodbye to his mother, and started on his journey back to the Syracuse. However, on his way back, he ran into storms and wild animals, and then into thieves. The thieves took all he had and left him tied up in ropes. Dionysus enters with his followers. "So, Damon, the day for the execution is almost here. Do you still think Pythias will return?" "My friend is loyal and will come if he can. If not, I will gladly die in his place." "Then you are a foolish beyond belief. Pythias has cheated you. I will see that you die in his place."
Scene 3.
Pythias comes in crawling in front of the curtain. He is tied up in ropes. His feet are still shackled. He is hurt and bleeding and covered in dust. "Oh, how many obstacles have slowed my return. Why did those thieves have to tie me up? I begged them to take everything, but let me free to go back to Syracuse. But they wouldn't. How will I get there in time to save Damon? He will surely think I have deserted him. Oh, my friend, if only I could untie these ropes, I would be with you in a trice." He struggled with the knots and finally unties them and stands free. "If I run fast enough, I might reach Syracuse in time." He runs off stage. A crowd is gathered near a platform where the execution is to take place. "It is a terrible day when Damon, one of our most liked citizens, should die at the command of our cruel king." "Shh! You don't want to go the same way. People bow to Dionysus as he walks with his followers to a seat near the platform. Bring the prisoner. Enter Damon. You were a fool to take Pythias' place, Damon. Now, get ready to die. Enter executioner with axe. Look there, isn't it? Yes, indeed, it is. I can't believe it. Running up to the platform where the execution is to take place. Wait, stop the execution. I'm here. It's Pythias. He's returned to Syracuse. Oh, Damon, I'm so sorry. I set off from home well in time. However, there were so many problems that I got delayed, my friend. But here I am now. I would have never forgiven myself if I had not been able to reach in time. Let me take my place. I knew you would come back if you had life in you, my friend. I told Dionysus so. Shall Pythias be slain instead of Damon? Though I have great treasures and a mighty army. These two men